Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Seascape stream. I'm your host, Jessie. How's it going, everyone? And happy Wednesday. Today, we have a huge announcement for all of you because today we're going to introduce our latest project on Moonscape for Seascape. So, without further ado, let me bring out my amazing partner, Erlyn. Hi,
Hello, everyone.
Erlyn.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
good. As you can see, not in the moon anymore. I came down to Earth for this streaming
Yes. How
with
how,
my
how is
friend the
it?
bee. The trip to the immigration on Earth is too difficult. In the moon, they just let you pass. You don't need a visa, but for here,
I see. How is it? How does it feel coming back to Earth?
a lot of gravity. I cannot
A
just
lot of
jump
you.
everywhere. Like
Do you feel heavier?
yes,
And
for
all
sure.
of the food that you've been eating,
Yeah, it's
the
having an
new
effect.
the Earth food.
Yes. Well, I can at least drink Earth beer. It's much better than the moon beer.
Oh yeah, it is much better. And just wanted to say hi to all of the people on the stream. Oh, so many spoilers. So many people are already saying, telling us about, saying about the things we're going to explore today.
Impossible to keep
So
secrets in 2022.
I know it's really hard. So I think we need to like let people stop waiting for so long and cut
Yes.
right to the chase.
Let's
So
do it.
what do you have for me
So
today?
we're going to introduce today the new game for Seascape called Mini Miners. I yes.
The
So
word.
everyone,
We can
yes,
finally announce
you
that
can
word.
say it. It's out on the world.
Woo! We did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have the pleasure of being the game designer of the game. So as I did with Moonscape, I designed the whole game, mechanics, economy, earnings, potential, basically everything. So yeah, we are going to show it. You are going to introduce. We are going to play and like on the streaming, so everyone can see how it works.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. And we have so many people on live waiting for us to reveal this big surprise as well. So I cannot wait to share with everyone.
Let's do it.
So I kind of want to bring out the screen first, and then you can sort of like giving us a little introduction
For sure.
about what mini miners are all about. So let
Yes.
me just add it to the stream. All right, so let me do my
All
login
right.
first. So what is a mini miner?
So mini miners are miners that the
Uh-huh.
players can use. So the player controls a team of miners, and they can use them to get resources in a fantasy setting. It's like a fantasy town. So you can use
Uh-huh.
your miners and distribute them in a strategic way to get resources. It's a very casual game, so it's not meant to have like complicated mechanics or too many actions that the player need to do. It's very simple, very casual. But it's a game designed by me, so at the same time, it have a deep economy that it needs to be like the player need to be smart on how it's going to approach the game to get the most of it. Because as a CSK project and it have a blockchain and DeFi features, so there is earning potential, like actual earning from playing the game. So what you are seeing right now is the tutorial, like the first version of the tutorial. So everyone remember that this is a work in progress. So the things can change and things will improve. Maybe you will see small things
You're
like
too you're too humble. It looks beautiful.
thank you. So yeah, it's a work in progress. So please bear that in mind. So this is the introduction, basically to teach the player how to do the most basic things on the game. But there are other things that it will appear later. So you can continue. That is a special kind of character, so that is not one of the minors. That it will, because this is a game that the player needs to be very involved in the game. So I will explain later what I mean with that. But it's a game that you need to continuously play, like logging every day and do tasks and then play the game. But this is a character that he can work as your manager, and you can basically ask him to manage your team instead of you doing by yourself.
All right.
But we can get more into that later.
So first of all, I just want to say, yes, I toned down the music, a debate, so don't worry right now. I hope, so let me go ahead and start the tutorial. So this is a wizard, is it? It's like a Gandalf looking kind of guy?
Gandalf the Purple.
Does he have a name?
No.
Can I call him Randolph?
Randolph it is. Official, now it's canon.
Your miners will be tasked with collecting the valuable resources needed in the game. Okay.
Yes.
Let's start creating some miners that will work for you on the mines. Click on the house and then choose create. So this is the house. It's so cute. Look how cute this is. I want to live there.
I guess the rent will be cheaper than the moon, so it's totally.
I know. Miners need mushrooms to be created. You have a few to start your team. Click on submit to start the miner creation. Yes.
So you play the game, like this account that you are using is already like a started account. So that's why I say you have 2 out of 5. When the player start, we'll have 0. So you need to create one miner to start.
Okay. Game. I love this miner. I love this crazy old man.
Yes. So each miner. So that is something a little like we can get into more details later. But the miners are not only different in aesthetic, they have skills and they are better at certain skills. Will depend on the miner.
Nice. That's amazing. Okay. So what should
That's my favorite one, the Viking one.
The Viking is your favorite? Yeah. Then I should definitely.
You can use that. Yes.
Close the create pop-up and then choose miners. Okay, close it.
So what the tutorial is telling you is literally that you can choose the miner option in the middle, and that is. So this you have this panel, or you can continue reading. Explain.
All right. In the miner section, you can take a look at the state of all your miners and send them to the mine you want them to work on. Click on the available miners and send him to any mine. Okay. Gotcha.
So before you do that, as you can see, the miners are idle or busy. So busy if they are doing something, idle if they are doing nothing. Sometimes you need the miner to be idle in order to do something like increasing the skills. For example, a miner cannot be working. Also, if you send a miner, you need to send it back to rest. And that is when you get your resources. You don't get it while you're doing it automatically. So yes, you can choose any of them. And right now you can only select the green one. I guess the other one is upgrading skills. That's why I have the upgrade the clock part icon on the top.
Yeah. So let me just select this one. Okay. And so one question: what is this busy and idle means?
Yeah. So busy is that the miner is actually working. It's in a mine doing something. And idle is that is resting in the house or in the barn. They will be in the barn. So in this menu, you can always see the miners. But if you go to the barn, that is the building to your right, is when is where you can recover them because they will get tired. But we will see that in the next part of the tutorial.
That is so cute. Okay. Let me just select it. Send.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Let's send to I will so gold you can mine gold,
Yes.
mushrooms and ore, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So let me go ahead and choose mushroom.
Good.
And then I'll send him to the mushroom. Oh, look at it! It is the way it walks. In the mushroom forest, you can harvest mushrooms. These can be used to get new miners and recover a tired miners. Okay. Oh, okay. On the ore mine, you can obtain the raw material ore. This is necessary to increase the skills of your miners. I see. Okay. Whee! On the gold mine, you will obtain gold that can be used to trade for CWS, which is crowns, which is our token on Seascape, crowns token, and other benefits. Ooh, nice.
So this is the play to earn part of the game. You can trade gold for CWS.
Who doesn't love a good play to earn? In order to obtain the sources extracted, the miner must be returned to the bard. Items. If the miner is coming from the gold mine, sometimes he can obtain special items that will greatly help you. Ooh, okay. So these are the special items that will help you.
So when you send a miner to a mine, after you make the miner come back, so the moment that you click come back, or the miner need to return because it has 0 stamina, then it will have a chance of getting item chance. No, it's not going to happen all the time. But that you can increase that later with the skills that we will see later. And those items you can use to increase the resource that you will obtain from any of the 3 resource points, so the 2 mines and the forest, or to automatically get resources. So like you go to an item, you click select or open, and it will have a cooldown. It's never immediately, but after a period of time, it gives you an amount of resources. And the item have rarities. So some items are very easy to, like the chances to obtain are very easy, others are very difficult, like very low percentage of getting. And that is important for something we will see later.
Ooh, okay. Okay, let me go ahead and click. After a period of time, your miner will get exhausted and stop working. Okay. When that happens, you must select the miner from the mine menu or the miner menu. Choose busy miners and return him to the house. Okay.
Yes.
So
you can select on the top right. If you go to the top right, where it have the 2 faces, that if you click there.
Yeah.
Yes. So you see all your miners. So the busy one, you can select the busy one, and then you click on him.
Click on him.
And click return.
Let me just. You can see, I want to see if he's working right now. Yes. Can I?
Sure.
Will I see?
It should be working.
Oh, look at it! So cute! Ah! Oh,
we put a really big effort in the visuals of the game.
Oh, I bet. I love these. I love these floating clouds and the mushrooms. Oh my god, it's cute. Okay, so for example, if he's busy, and then also this is his stamina, right?
Yes. So when the stamina is 0, it will automatically stop. It's not going to get any more resources. So if you are a player and you forget to log in for the game for 3 days, it's like there is a moment that is going to stop. It's not going to get any more. And depending, but you can increase that with the skills. Yes.
I see. Oh, so this is kind of so I can just leave my miners to do the minings, and I can do all the other things like go on with my life, and then they will still mine for me, right?
Yes, of course. You don't need to have the game open.
Wow, that's really useful. Okay, so
as I say, I made the game that is casual. You can return this. I made the game to be more casual, so yeah, you don't need to be like literally playing the game the whole thing. You just
play
just 2 minutes and
It's like when you are like on the toilet and just like, oh, let me go send out my miners, or like you're on the way to work and just like, oh, let me collect my miners rewards from the day before while I was sleeping. That's
Yes.
really awesome. Let me return him.
And now that you say that, for everyone, the game is mobile friendly. So you can play on mobile and you can connect the wallet
Yes.
and everything. Not like Moonscape that if you play on mobile, you cannot connect the wallet. In this game, yes, you can.
Wow. Oh, it's coming back. It's walking back home. Okay,
Yes,
at the barn,
you
you
see
will
the
be
door is
able to
open.
feed your miners. Oh, yeah, the door is open. So you'll feed your miners so they can recover all their strength. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I like the closed door. The boop.
Yes. And if you send the miner,
Okay.
it will be the same. The door will open and then close, depending.
Okay.
So you click on the middle one and the one next to it.
This one?
Yes.
Is this the bar?
Barn, yes.
Okay.
So as you see, you click on the miner and
One
it will
hungry
tell you
miner.
it will tell you how much you need to, how many mushrooms you need to feed. So in this case, he only has 8% left, like less stamina, so you don't need any. And that will increase depending on how much is the stamina level. So now we are actually going to check the skills.
Okay. In the workshop, you can improve the skills of your miners. They will be able to extract more resources from the mines, obtain more items, or work for longer. Each miner must upgrade their skills individually. Be sure to keep your on top of their capabilities. Okay.
Yes.
Now try to upgrade one of the skills of the miner. Okay. So
if you have 10 miners, you need to upgrade 10 miners. No, you cannot just upgrade one and it will apply to all. You need to one by one. So yes, you click on that, on the workshop, select any you want.
Okay. And I can just level it up?
Yeah, so these skills, you can select the first one, for example, gold. So this is how much the skills levels. When you upgrade one skill, it will have a cooldown as it shows next to the icon.
I see.
So 5 minutes. So you need to wait 5 minutes for the skill to finish improving.
I see.
And you use ore, so you use the other resource.
Okay, so I just click improve.
Yes.
There are many other buildings and options in town that to explore to enhance your experience. In the marketplace, you can buy and sell miners with other players using gold.
Yes.
Oh, I see. The manager will help you to manage your miners and also increase the upper limit of miners you can have. Unique miners with more powerful skills can join your crew, enhancing your mining experience. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, wait, this old dude has only one actual leg.
Yes.
Oh my god. That is so sweet. Okay. Cute. As a welcome gift to town, connect your wallet to obtain a free mine NFT that can be imported to greatly increase the output of the gold mine. And if you skip the step, the mine can be obtained later in the game. Okay.
Yes. So everyone, if you join the early access, you will get a free NFT, my NFT, that you can import into the game, and it will make the output of gold much higher than if you don't have any NFT. And that is one of the DeFi part of this game. So this game, as similar to Moonscape, is not. It's like a traditional game with DeFi instead of being focused only on the earning part. But in this game, we will have NFTs, and NFTs will be mines. When you import a mine, the visual of the mine will change. Only the gold mine. The mine will change the visual, and it will generate way more gold than not having any mine.
Wow.
that is to say, if a player doesn't have any mine and just purely play the game, they can also obtain gold. It's not necessary to play. It's just to increase, and will increase the earnings like by a ton. Really, a really big amount of change when you import a mine. So yeah,
I
for
see.
the early access, that is our gift to every player that play the game and help us test the game and like give us feedback. Is a free mine NFT.
Um, there are someone asked. Deepe was asking, are there different levels of the mines?
No, the only difference with mine is with NFTs. When you import an NFT into the mine, it will change like the category of the mine. So like common mine, rare mine, like this seascape like grades of the same as the NFTs.
I see. So the stonework mine will it, for example, if I mint it, will I also be able to import it into
Yes.
the game?
Yes,
Nice.
correct.
So then I will have a stone mine to
Yes.
mine. Wow. Okay, that is so cool. All right, and I was so curious. What's with the bee in the background? Is that a pet?
Yes, it's a pet, and in the future we plan to add more pets. So for the not bee lovers, you can buy other pets and just change it.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. That's amazing. All right, let me go click. I'm not gonna do it. So what is this town? What is this building?
Yes, so that in that building, if you click on the building, it will show a few parts. So the important parts are the exchange part and the marketplace. So these are in the exchange part, you can do things related to crypto to the use of crypto token, both using it and obtaining. So the way that you obtain crypto is with gold, as I say. So you need an amount of gold. All the numbers will be like announced later. You need an amount of gold and to change into CWS. So if you collect an amount, then you can get a CWS later. And it's just like a normal transfer, but the gold is removed from the account and you get in your wallet the CWS. But also, you can do the opposite. You can spend CWS or BUSDC or USDC, depending, to get things. So like a traditional game that you spend to get more advanced things in the game. And so this is that your skills are being upgraded by each other.
Yeah.
So you can use, for example, spend CWS, and if you exit that pop-up, so if you leave that, you can see that on the left top part of the screen, you have all the resources. So the lowest resources is diamond, and diamond is a premium currency that you don't obtain in the game normally. The only way to obtain it is spending.
CWS.
So CWS or USDC. And when you spend these diamonds are used to make life easier. So as I say, if you don't want to log into the game every time you go to the toilet, although you should, you can just hire the manager, but the manager will consume diamonds. So if a player don't want to have this, they can play the game totally fine. It's just to make things easier. And so you can buy them with CWS. And also you can use USDC to get resource packs. So you pay an amount and you get a resource pack that have an amount of all the resources. Not gold, never gold. I don't touch gold. But the ore, mushroom, and diamonds you get when you get. As you can see in the previous screen that you just showed, it have the import button, and that is where you will click to connect your wallet and import an NFT if you have. So only one NFT. So if you have 10 NFT, it will be more like for trading or for collection, but to use in the game, only one.
I see. All right. So this is the gold mine, right?
Yes, that's the gold mine.
So only gold can be transferred, like to be exchanged into
Yes.
CWS, correct?
Yes. Correct. Correct.
All right. So for mushrooms and ore, those are just the in-game resources for you to help your miners boost up their skills and abilities to mine more gold, right?
Yes, yes, and to enhance, so that is where the play to earn or DeFi part of the game and the gameplay merge, because it's the strategy of the player what they are going to do. Like for example, if the player just decide, okay, I'm going to make all my miners mine gold and that's it, then there is going to be a moment that they are not going to have any mushroom to recover the miners,
Mm,
or they are going, all the skills are going to be level 0, so it's going to take, it's going to
yes.
make it more complicated or more time consuming. But what about if they do the opposite? If they just send everyone for mushroom, then okay, you are not obtaining gold or you are not obtaining
Yeah.
ore. So it's like, okay, what is your balance like that you are going to make in the
Wow.
game? And there is
That
another level
is
of
so cool.
strategy that we are going to talk about this. So.
Yeah, exactly. There's someone on the comments say I'll do it all day. Same, exactly the same. This is so nice. And also, especially like you can play it on mobile, it's like a huge plus.
Yes.
Because like for me, this is like a very simple game, but with a really great concept. And like you will be really it's like how you check social medias. It's like
Yes.
every 30 minutes you kind of like take a look at it, and then like for you can play with it for a minute, a
Yes.
minute or two, and then you can go on about your day while it's like helping you earn other things. So it's like a perfect passive income to be honest. It's so nice.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And to be very clear for every player in this game, saying as Moonscape, you don't need any investment. You don't need NFTs. You don't need to stake tokens. You literally just need to create the account. And if you play the game, you can earn like the CWS without spending anything.
Mhm.
Not even one token or one NFT or anything. Totally free. Of course, that will require the player to play a lot and to have a good strategy, but it is doable, very doable.
Yeah, so there are people on the chat room who are saying that when can we play it on the phone? So when it's out, right?
Yes, yes, the game is already optimized for phone.
Yes. So don't worry. Yes, it is free to play, and it is play to earn, and yes,
Yes,
it is able you are able to play it on the phone.
yes.
Yes, and yes, it is worldwide. So many questions today. I love it.
No,
Yeah,
perfect, perfect. Oh, like we'll answer
it
every
is
question.
perfect. Yeah, please. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. When will it happen? Soon.
So,
um,
my favorite word.
yeah, we should make soon our trademark.
I already. So when people in the chat say soon, I am like, copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Can you show us the workshop? So this is the workshop, right? No, this.
No, no, the
Hold on.
workshop is
I will.
the
This is the workshop.
yeah.
It's cute. So workshop is where you improve your skills.
Yes, where you
So you
can
improve
upgrade
your
the mines.
levels. Yeah, you do with the miners. And a barn is where you feed them.
Yes. All your miners are
And
idle, so you should send them to mines. You can send one to each one mine, for example.
okay, I see.
You can click. You
Yes.
can click on the house, or you can click on the top right area.
Is it uh is it already determined what chain will
About,
it be on? Or still no?
uh, I will let the next announcements or the official
Next
announcement say that.
announcement. Yes. Exactly. So yes, it is available worldwide if your country's not crypto banned, right? Or
Yes.
yeah, as long as you have internet, yes, you can access to it.
Yes, totally.
Yes. And let me see. Why don't you start a mission of game? Okay, I can totally do that. So let me just send out a miner to mine the gold, maybe. So should I
You
just
have three. I think you
miner?
have 3 miners already, so you can.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I send it to gold. So did I finish the tutorial?
Yes.
And
Or at
I
least
will
this
send,
version of the tutorial.
and I'll send this dude to mushroom. Yes. And let's see my beautiful miner babies. When he's mining in gold mine, can I see it?
Yeah.
Will I see
As
it?
you
Let me
see, the shape of the mine changes to see the inside part of it.
Oh, I see. So he's mining gold.
Also, when you import an NFT, the visual aspect of the mine will change, so it will look like more
really?
impactful. Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right. Someone asked, will there be like daily missions?
Yes,
like
for
in
a future, for a future update. But yeah, for sure.
Yes, future updates. I love that. It means we'll have more streams about mini miners, and I cannot wait.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of plans for this game, so yeah, there will be constant updates.
And I love that so many people are responding very positively and then like asking so many questions. Yeah, that is a good question. What is the key in the on the right bottom?
Oh yes, that's actually I don't think that UI is already finished. So probably if you click, it's not going to show anything. But this is very
Sure.
very good actually. So this game has codes like gift codes that when you you can see that one. So yeah, like when you can have two kind of gift codes. So when one is that you start an account and you generate a code, and that code you can give to your friends as an invitation. So your friend will enter your code, and both you and your friend will get rewards. And as you can see, you have 10. Yes. And as you can see, you have 10 users. So you can send to 10 friends basically. And also there will be like public codes that it will be like for promotions or for other things like that you can also get rewards. So yeah, that is
wow. So the receive is
to enter.
I put the all right. Whoa. Well, this is amazing. So you can literally invite your friend to mine with you.
Yes. Yes.
Who doesn't like a game that you can share with your friends, right?
Exactly. And both get rewarded, not only your friend.
This is so nice. And I love the design too. It's so nice on the eyes.
Yeah, we really put a big effort on the design, on everything.
You guys really did. All right. So these are the resources that I'm having so far. And
yes, your account have magical game designer resources, so that's why you have so much.
I always have privilege. Yes.
So
I thanks to the pink hair. Haha, power of pink hair.
Power for pink. So it's like Goku, but instead of yellow or blue, he's pink.
Yeah, it's pink.
If you click on that building, there is something also that we can show, I hope. Yes, on that building. So click on Marketplace.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure if that part is going to show some miners or not. Okay, we can show that later. So the thing that another level of gameplay is that you can sell your miners and your items. So both of them. And what you are going to do with that is that you are going to earn gold. So you sell. So yeah, right now the tutorial just start every time you start the game because it's for testing.
Yes.
So if you have a miner, so for example, a lot of players will just send the miner to the mine and that's it. But another strategy is like you never sell your miners to the mine. You simply increase the level of your miners, make a lot of miners, and you sell to other players. And those other players will buy your miners using gold, and they will give you gold. So that way you can earn gold without even going to the gold mine.
That's insane. There are so many things you can do in this game.
Yes.
It's also very, strategic. Ha ha ha.
Yes, exactly. What is the best master plan to get the most gold possible?
Yes. I love it. I love that all of your game design are all surrounded with like you need to play your card right, and it's just amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're such a good GM. You're such a good GM because you think every aspect so thoroughly.
Yes, except when I GM, most of the time the players do things that I never expect.
I cannot wait for us to have a mini minor RPG game. Like we should.
We can do it for sure. Why not?
We should totally have it.
Fantasy settings always have danger. If you can try to create the manager actually, so go to the house.
Oh yeah.
Now that you remind me, I was thinking of who can be the bad guy. The manager can be the bad guy.
Hire.
So you hire manager, yes. And then you need diamonds. So the manager is you need to spend
5,000 diamond.
Yes. So you just hire him.
So I hire. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
And now you can see the manager have two things that the manager. Now if you go out, you can see the manager there on the screen.
This
just right.
He's the manager?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you cannot. You don't click on the manager. You only click on the house.
Oh. Okay. So Randolph is the manager.
Yeah, Randolph is the manager. And when you now go to the house again.
Okay.
And then you commit orders there.
Commit orders.
So there are two things you can do. First, the manager can, if you click like in the plus button next to the 0, it should, or maybe it's disabled. Oh yeah, it's not being used right now. It will make an order, and that order is the manager will take care of your miners for you. So instead of you having to go and bring the miner back and recover with mushroom and then send back, this process is automated, and then the manager will do. But you need to pay per time. So every time the manager do it, you need to pay again and again. And you can pay a number of times. So it's not that you need to pay for every time one time. You can pay the limit, so 10. And also there is a limit of how many miners you can have. So it's 0.
Yeah.
It's 5, sorry. So you can have 5 miners. But if you increase the level in the improved part, you will have more, both more number of orders and more miners to get, to put to work.
I see. So you can send more miners to mine for you if you if you level up your manager.
Yes.
Nice. There are people on the comments asking, is there any gacha elements in this game?
No, not right now. Maybe it could be like, for example, if we have a lot of pets, it could be some kind of gacha element, but not right now. When you select a type of miner, for example, it's like there on the menu. It's not a gacha system.
I see. So there's a really good question. MSCP tokens will not be used on this game, correct?
Yes, no, that's for
Yeah, so
Moonscape.
MSCP is only for Moonscape usage only. And for crowns, we mine gold here and then we use the gold that we mine to exchange into crowns. So that's the
Or
usage here.
spend crowns and get
Yeah.
diamonds.
Or you can and or you spend crowns and then get diamonds here to improve your manager's level.
Yes, and other things
Yeah.
like accelerate a cooldown or things like that. Like these kind of benefits.
So like diamonds is basically like the moon dust on Moonscape. If we wanted to put these two in comparison. Nice. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay, so so once I hire a manager, he'll always be here, right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Just
yes.
hanging in the barn. Cute.
He will do some kind of a spell when you have the orders, but I think that is not activated yet, so you cannot see it.
So when I am checking my miners, do I have to go to? Do I need to go to them and click on them to see all the stats, or I can also simply to see?
Yes, you can just simply go on that section. You can see how much they already have and how much stamina or other details like that.
I wonder. Oh, I can send him now. Okay, so I'm gonna send him.
I guess he was upgrading some skills. That's why it was like locked.
Yes.
Yeah, you can send to the next. To the other.
I like how grumpy he looks.
He's like in a bad mood going to work on Monday.
And yes, you can exchange your gold for CWS. Yes. Okay. All right, D-Bake's sake, I'm ready to play. Bring on early access.
Remember, soon.
Soon. Let's see. Cute. He's so angry. He's just angrily mining.
Yeah, I think for him, every day is Monday.
Yes. Yes. For him, every day is Monday. Okay. Well, that's really cool. Well, I definitely hope that we get to show this more often to other people and then to talk about it more, about the aspects in it, about what will be expected in the future, and also what we're gonna do with it. So I'm really excited and I'm really happy that we finally being able to show this game to everyone in the audience, and I'm really happy that we have such a good feedback from everyone as well. So it's so nice to be able to stop hiding this secret. Like we've been burying this for so long. It's been too like long. I keep every single day. I was like, can we do that? Can we show this? Can we show this? Because it's so cute. Yes. I genuinely love the art style of it, and it's just such a nice vibe. And later on, when we adjusting the music volume, I would love to play the music behind it as well. It is super soothing, it's amazing and lovely and cozy. I cannot wait.
Yes, right now there is no volume controls, but they will be, of course.
Yes.
Yes, we also put a big effort in the music, actually. That's a good point.
And definitely I will show you how to exchange gold for crowns when I am mining enough So this is the first time showing it to you guys, and then later on we will be introducing this to you more and more often, and you can wait and see. And in order for you to always keep in track on all of these amazing news or amazing projects that Seascape has keep coming out, make sure you go and scan that QR code right at the bottom to go to see all of our handles and to follow all of them so you can get the latest news from us.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So yes,
It's
as you say, Ryan, this is just like the introduction. We haven't talked about the skills. We haven't shown the difference between miners. So there is a lot of things we can talk about.
This is just like the grand opening for you to enter the mini miners world. Jazz hands.
Exactly.
It's to celebrate that Erlen is coming back down on Earth
For a limited time, so
for a limited time.
we cannot.
When Moonscape is coming back, he needs to sadly come back to the moon again.
But at least I
I
feel lighter. I don't feel so heavy.
yeah, you can feel lighter there. Yes, and make sure you bring enough Earth beer there this time. I'm sure there's no customs and all kinds of immigration that you need to go through there. I think it's pretty chill there. So yeah, make sure you bring some instant noodles there too in case you feel homesick.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming here and hang out with me. Yeah, and don't worry, guys. I know you have a million questions you want to ask us. Don't worry. We will come back with this topic and we will come back to this game and we will come back to answer all of your questions if you have any. So don't worry. And I'm not going to take too much of your time, Erlen, to be here. I know you have so many things to do on Earth.
Now
so thank you so much. Yeah, you got a mind too.
And a mind to take care of.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
It's my pleasure.
I'll see you next time, all right?
Bye, Jessie. Bye, everyone.
See ya. Well, that's Len, and that's Mini Miner. I'm so happy to be able to introduce this game to you guys. And don't worry, we will come back with more content and more exclusive materials and tips and all kinds of new updates to you guys in the future. So thank you all for joining the stream. I know you have many questions you want to ask. You can definitely join our Telegram or our Discord or follow our Twitter or anywhere to ask questions. We will have people answer you immediately. And this Friday is our beloved MetaKing Studios cooperation with us. So Sam from Block Lords will join the stream and we'll talk about our recent events for Block Lords. So Seascape has keep coming out with different projects, different games, different events with different people and partners and studios. So please stay tuned to all of it. You won't regret it. And please always stay tuned to this stream because you never know what is going to be the next surprise. So thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a good one. Bye.